Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore, the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the offense to position for this opening drive.
They'll run here on first down. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just had a very successful one.
And this run doesn't quite reach enemy territory. Tackled at midfield. They'll pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. 3rd down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And the Steelers get home. They tap in. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Colts ready for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60 plus. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Harris. And he's tackled for a short gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Just take it to him.
Russ setting to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 23 yards to pick up that first down.
What I like about that group, I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Russ looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
On first down, they'll run. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Harris once more. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's tackled.
What'd you say, babe? Oh, get what she say to you, mama?
Scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break.
I'll take you out after this game, Gil.
Quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Buys time, rolling right. Wilson's got it. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
From the 27. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Kenny Moore with the pick. And he makes the Hets go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie. Then they start running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Pre-snap vision of him moving, and he didn't move.
Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running left is Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now here's Russ. It's caught, one. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jalen Jones. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And look at this return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They give now to Najee. And he's only able to manage 1 yard. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing is Wilson. Guys man on the in, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Dialing up a pass here on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Wilson to throw it. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 now. Oh, he's in trouble, and he'll go down. The Colts got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This defense just coming to life before our eyes, Kate, taking advantage of the situation they're in. Just feel their creativity. Right? When you get a lead like this, it just allows you to be a little looser, to play a little bit faster, and to continue to make an impact that time with a sack. Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds. No chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. Has room down the left sideline. He's at the 30. The 10. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. To throw, here's Wilson. Oh no, they get him yet again. Rodney Thomas has got it. And the Colts will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in...
Good ass game, bro. Damn, it's tough.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from Ford Field.
Oh, shit. They got the blue helmets? Let's fire, Lions.
Just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Right to the air, here is Goff. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Oh, you got that? Go, Dante. Go, Dante.
Dante Jackson picks it.
battle, kind of throw a few jabs out there, kind of circle the ring a little bit. Both of them throwing haymakers right out of the gate. And the second one was an interception that may cost them.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. To the sideline and incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. That is caught. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And Charles, it's early, but that's a key 3rd down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away, turns over the offense. They pick up a nice first down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot at the end zone because it looks like the field goal is almost assured.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 19. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Now a give, running left is Harris. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And here's another carry for Harris. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
Harris.
Oh.
It's no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going to play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. All right, ball at the 1-yard line, 4th down. What do you say?
I say go, because if you can't get 1 yard, what's the old adage? If I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win anyway. Tell your team it's that time. Who's going to get down into the trenches, grind it out, and make sure that ball gets in the end zone? Who's it going to be? Let's go do it.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris punching it in from a yard away. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
An early decision point here, Charles. Maybe one we'll look back on later. They go on 4th and goal, and they punch it in for the touchdown.
We always talk about how football is a game of confidence, and that's how you get it right there. Leave your offense out there and tell them I believe in you. and they pay it off with 6 points.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
On 4th down, Goff. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and the return here is stopped at the...
I said, okay, loser. We go way back. I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. I ain't on my lonesome. They want me to lonesome. I made a fortune. They can't let that go none. I'm doing so much that could cost a shoulder. I don't blow it all on a VVS boulder. I put the burst in the Achi. I put the girl in the top teeth. Rock on my hand, make the rock wanna flop to the stands, cause my op always watching. I said, okay, loser. We go way back. I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor.
Last session, babe.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from the bank. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
Yeah, last game too.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Connects with Bateman. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Here's Lamar. He's on the move.
Yeah, hit him in the
He
ribs.
gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Hmm.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's Jackson to throw. Quick hitter complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing off the play fake here. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Got it inside the 10. And he's in, so Elwell misses a throwback that was never seen anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go with Harris on the run. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stops. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, it looks wide open for 1st and 10.
And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Pickens motioning left. Here's 2nd and 11. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's got a man left. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Steelers first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
1st and 10 from the 41. Going right side, Harris with it. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 38. Warren's got it. Bouncing football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning a game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, I guess sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Russ setting to throw. Got a man coming. On the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers picked up the fumble and ran it home. Najee Harris, the touchdown. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say whoever plays the hardest the longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder, you got to play longer than your opponent, and when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. And he had everyone thinking 6 before they finally get to him and stop that return.
Hey, I know we all wanted to see him finish that score. His teammates certainly did as he was rolling down the field.
Got a bunch of speed.
This offense would tip the cap and say, thank you kindly, and try to go finish the touchdown off themselves.
The ball's out, he lost it. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Calling around 3 on the play. They're set up with 2nd and goal from the 5. Gets it headed right. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll try it with him again. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead to 7. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Najee takes this one. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that means third down coming up. Wilson looking to throw. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Steelers driving ahead. So on fourth down, it's going to be Cameron Johnston out to put a charge into this one. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. They have him back there because of the incredible things that he can do on punt returns, Brock, but this time he winds up giving the other side their incredible moment.
That's right. As a returner, you've got to field that ball clean first, and then second, keep it secure the rest of the way. There's 10 dudes on that other side. Heck, maybe even 11 if you got a punter who likes to hit. And their sole mission is to separate you from the ball at full speed. And if they're lucky, well, they're lucky they can return it back to the house for 6.
The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point conversion coming up. He's throwing for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. On their sideline after that fumble return score, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Ball at the 33 for first down. Handoff headed right to Henry. A lot of grass ahead. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Offense up to the line fast. Running once more with Henry. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Off the play fake, he's going to throw.
Yes,
and that one's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. That's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
He finds him beyond the marker. He's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on fourth down.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Play action on first down. hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Handoff now to the receiver. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the lead stays at 2.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Here's Wilson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They get 6 and a first down as well. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll run here on first down. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. This from 48 on the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Warren. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And this will be a scoop and score. He brings it back for the touchdown. I think they would have happily just taken the turnip. How about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense. You kind of rip their heart out, too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Now Jackson. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it and see if you can be successful again? They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like, if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure, and if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And he goes out of bounds downs short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take over after the interception. Oh, man, I'm having a whole
one hand.
fundamental. Not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But you see it?
They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. We get to Henry on the inside handoff. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A handoff for Harris running right. A cut towards the middle. It's a foot race. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Boswell to add the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The 40. Hits the 20. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
Hey, I know we all wanted to see him finish that score. His teammates certainly did as he was rolling down the field. But this offense would tip the cap and say thank you kindly and try to go finish the touchdown off themselves.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs have become fan favorites. We've seen it through the generations, and he set the curve for the Bears. And the ones who just fight through that stop, it will not be denied of a touchdown.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Bringing this one out of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Harris. And he at least gets him some positive yardage, but just a small gain to the 24. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the 24. Completed here to Pickens. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That's a pickup of 9. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. To throw, here's Wilson. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. So we're through. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing is Wilson. Throw complete to Warren. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the press for moving the chains that time. Working quickly here. Russ looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. And it is picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
I can't even be mad about the plays. Good throws, good play. I wish they could be better, maybe a little better throw, but.
Another run for Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Just gotta play a little better, man.
3rd down and 6 to go. Lamar back to throw. He has the 1st over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore.
I might think you
Ravens with a 10-point advantage. On 1st down, they'll run.
I'm not scared of him. We're going to bang him if we get it to him, man.
Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
He hit around here.
Running for the marker on 2nd.
Oh, I'm on his back.
Get it to the 2 before the stop. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Come on, man. We're ready to hit. What we doing, Pittsburgh?
They'll try and punch it in. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, that play call, it was certainly about
what the
playing
hell?
it
He was
safe
chilling
and just
fire.
running from the goal situation. I'm not
Good
sure
game.
it's possible with how well this defense is holding up.
He's got it. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead.
Yeah.
That one splits the upright.
I no. I don't know.
Continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yo.
Motioning him from the slot right. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? And the Broncos enjoyed seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Eward,
But you see who I'm playing with, though. I'm fighting with these boys. I like the roster, but they ain't a high overall team compared to the Ravens. So shit, I'm competing. Already. I've been cooking food lately, though. I just lost that one. Lost last. I think 2 of the last 3 maybe, but I've been on cooking a little bit. One more, I'm out of here. I hit the gold already, though. Gold status, let's go. With the Steelers, though, man, we're gonna do some work. I hate that. Talk their trash and leave.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati.
Finish on a good note.
We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. Now, this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead.
8:43.
They'll move it up to the 40.
But I got to be up there like 1:30. Go to work. So, yeah, I'm getting tired.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
It's PM right now, 8:43 PM. I got to go up there.
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he goes out right around the 39. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. Big early shot here.
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. That line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
What happened?
The system of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just floated from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's
Oh,
Warren.
you pushed.
A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. The screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Third and 5. Now Wilson. A hit as he throws there.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Boswell's kick is good, and the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Here we go.
Burrow on play action. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now it's Burrow. And it's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. The clock running here, under a minute to go now in the first quarter of a 3-0 game. They'll fake the jet sweep and go play action with Burrow. This is caught. Touchdown. Jamal Chase, 29 yards. And the Bengals are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Steelers. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 10-7. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Third and block.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Now the first carry for Zach Moss. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down. This is Brown going up the middle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. T.J. Watt, always a disruptor, there to blow that play up. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports.
On one, ready? Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Over the middle, it's complete.
Here comes third and about a foot.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And he is going to have the Bengals first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 there on 4th and inches.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Now Burrow.
He'll swing this out to Moss.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and a yard.
Play action. It's Burrow.
Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. Let's get in that end zone.
Burrow will throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown Bengals.
Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals are once again back in front.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Cordell McPherson. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Steelers. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Boswell for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Let's go.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Joe Burrow.
31-yard gain.
Here we go.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow escaping the pressure right. Touchdown. Joe Burrow, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have yet again retaken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this
I'm gonna have these
4-point game.
Steelers on point, bro.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick
If
this
I
one
play
away.
with them more, just found them today to fit my
And
scheme.
he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants a drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's got Rome taking it right down Broadway. Najee Harris and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, 66 yards. And the Steelers have moved out in front. Extra point now by Boswell. one gives them a 3-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. They'll run the screen with Moss. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark it down at the 49. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Burrow looking to pass. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Flushed out right. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown. T. Higgins as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
No way.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. He's going to look deep for Watkins. That is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
To throw is Wilson. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Bengals drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
He'll drop this underneath the Moss. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get high.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And he's brought down. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moss. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Back to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They go play action with Burrow. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. They're going to run for it. It's Moss. No, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he is going to have the Bengals first down. They needed 3. They got 6. Plenty enough for the conversion on 4th. He'll drop to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard.
Gun. Dot.
Now back to throw. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, Wilson. Flush to his right. And off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Now Wilson. A short one there to Freiermuth. And some room to maneuver. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Now Wilson. Got his man. It's Warren. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches, right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give, running left is Harris. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 112 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get rid of it from now. Wilson 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now it's Wilson. A short one there to Freiermuth. He's got room to roam. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Harris will score. Touchdown, Steelers. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
They're going to run it with Harris. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his 1st sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And his throw is incomplete.
They approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now it's Burrow. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down on a big play there. A gain of 14 on what was a 4th and 10.
Boy, that was a big gamble for them right there. They went for it on 4th down, showed a little chutzpah because they did it with the lead here in the 4th quarter. And this defense is once again unable to stop them.
And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal first.
I don't care how many times we say it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They'll go up the middle here with Moss. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll run here with Moss. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because in the last play they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Now it looks like he'll throw here, sliding out of the pocket.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Gun. Dot, 11, MT, take. Dot.
Here we go with Burrow. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Finding Watkins. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Throwing now is Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now Wilson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Wilson to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Wilson. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Throwing now is Joe Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Moss on the give up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So it's the Bengals who come away with a win, and the man leading the way was their quarterback, CD. That's Joe Burrow.
Yeah, that was a master class of quarterback play.